Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peek's Peak. We bought the ugliest Porsche on Facebook Marketplace. So guys, I mentioned in another video that Cameron had to get rid of the Subaru. Well, I say he had to get rid of it. He didn't have to get rid of it, but he was done sinking money into it. Every time he drove it, something new broke. And so when he got it running good, he put it on Marketplace. And when the guys called about it, he told him, he said, listen, here's why I'm getting rid of it. Because every time I drive it, a month or so and something new breaks. And I'm tired of fixing it. Bring a trailer and come and get it. It was running and driving, but they were coming from North Carolina to buy it, and so he didn't want them to get stranded or anything, so kind of was just upfront about it, sold it. He took that money and bought this. What'd you do?
I done bought a Porsche.
You bought this ugly thing?
Yeah.
What on earth? What color is it?
I think it's yellow.
Yellow? Yeah. You don't see too many yellow ones like this. Who parked it here? About took the nose off.
This is pretty low. I gotta be careful.
Got a big nose. Like. All right, first impressions.
Well, my parking brake don't hold.
What's it like owning the ugliest Porsche on Marketplace?
I mean, it's cool, but it's got a little bit of bugs.
Show them the motor.
Huh?
Show them the motor.
I don't know how to open it.
Oh,
open the motor.
That's right, you can't. What's that? Bose?
Yeah. It's got like a factory subwoofer, I guess.
Man, amp, whatnot. Do you listen to any music yet?
No, not yet.
Rev it up a little. It don't sound too bad. How are the gauges and stuff?
You're good.
And no lights or anything like that?
Nothing.
That's cool. All right, so went to the courthouse, got you some tags in Danville, Kentucky.
Give me a 99-cent screwdriver and license plate screws that are entirely too big.
From Advance. Is this just trim or is that a spoiler or something?
I need new trunk struts.
It looks...
Well, it's motorized, so you ain't gonna pull it
okay,
up.
so it is something. Well, we got to figure that out. Did you check your oil? Oh yeah, that's right. The brake fluid and stuff up here. Carbon fibre. That's wild. Is this, that struts?
Yeah, it don't work.
Yeah. The front one's hold. Looks clean.
It looks clean or dry. Just put that back in there and forget I ever pulled it.
All right, well, if you won't let me drive it, then I'll follow you. Be good. My turn yet?
I figure I better put gas in before
How much you got in it?
a little over a quarter tank. Well, just under half a tank, really.
My turn yet? Huh?
Maybe.
You're never gonna let me drive this thing, are you? He's jealous. He's jealous because I've got this Corolla and he has to drive this ugly Porsche over here. Jealous, aren't you? That I get to drive home in a Corolla?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just some Metallica cranked up. All right, on the road again. Couple hours to home, let's hit it. All right, we are rolling down I-64 East, headed home. So it's a 97 model Porsche Boxster, and it's been painted the green, you know, kind of tricked out a little bit, but the gentleman that sold it to him was an older fella that had owned it for a couple of years and said he only drove it about 800 miles, and he actually had done new bearings and main seals in the motor, new bearings in the transmission, new clutch, and all kinds of stuff to it. He said basically all I did was work on it. He said it's what I do. I buy stuff and kind of just tinker with it, and he said I never drove it all that much, and you can tell the car has lived a good life. Everything in it is clean, everything works, no engine lights. It even has active aero, so like it has a spoiler that is down when you're driving slow speeds, and when you speed up, actually when he pulled onto the interstate, merged on the interstate, I watched the wing come up. A whole lot of car for the money, because look at this car, you would think this is a you know, pretty fancy car, and it's a Porsche, which is awesome, but we don't have money. And he actually got this car for almost exactly what he sold his 2004 Subaru Impreza WRX for. So he has upgraded greatly in terms of quality of car. Now, maintenance is probably going to be pretty tough on this. We're going to learn some things, but the car runs fantastic. I drove it for about 30 miles when we were coming out of Nicholasville, Kentucky, and runs great. It's not super fast, but it's pretty quick, you know. I don't think it's quite as fast as the WRX, actually, but it handles great. Got big fat tires on it, sticks to the road really well. So he's gonna have a lot of fun with this car for sure. So we just got through driving about 2 hours and 40 minutes home, and he let me drive it for about 5 minutes, so that was cool. I mean, it is a fun car, and for the money he's got in it, listen, he's in this Porsche for under 10 grand. And for what you're getting, a mid-engine, flat six, I mean, it's not just crazy fast, but it's plenty fast enough for him, plenty fast enough to have fun, and it handles great. So gonna be a lot of fun to play with this Porsche and kind of figure out all the ins and outs of it and everything. I'm excited for him. Show me the car. What do you know about it?
Very little.
Where's the motor?
In there somewhere.
Kind of halfway between there and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you can even like pop the hood.
Yeah, I don't know how you get to it.
The guy said if you have to take the whole convertible top to do anything to it, so.
Yeah. So.
I don't know if there's.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like it might be a panel of some sort, but
yeah,
I don't know. I know you change the spark plugs through the wheel well. Nice and clean. You can check your oil.
I was gonna check, see if they had any mayonnaise going on. No? It's got a little funnel built in.
That's wild. Pull your dipstick out again, see if it still looks good. We got a nice book with it, so that's cool. Well, no antifreeze or anything on it, so that's good. I never once saw one puff of smoke.
Yeah.
Which is much different from following you when you were driving the Subaru. Mm-hmm. You were liable to get smoke or antifreeze all over your windshield or gasoline all over your windshield. I mean, you just never knew. Yeah, come with a manual. Green leather seats and all kinds of tacky green accessories, and I just kind of love it because it's in your face. What do you think?
It's a Porsche.
Are you happy with your purchase?
Yeah.
Do you think it was worth the money?
Oh, probably. I mean, kind of scared me a little bit, but yeah.
Just spending that amount of money?
No,
you mean?
I meant
Oh, yeah. All right, so here's what went down. We turned off of the interstate and we took the back roads. There's about 26 miles of curvy back roads you can come in on Kentucky Route 7. And of course, I'm in a Corolla, so you know, I didn't figure that I could outdo him too much. And so I was laying into some corners, hitting it pretty hard, and he come out of one corner a little bit sideways. Things got a little bit, a little bit crooked on him. He's not done a whole lot of hard driving, so you know, this car is kind of the perfect car to learn to drive on because it handles fantastic. It has awesome braking, and it doesn't have just a stupid amount of power. It's like 200 horsepower, but being mid-engine, it's balanced really well, so just a fun little car. Hold her down, hold her down, hold her down. Keep holding, keep holding. That's it. Cameron, the owner of convertibles. too cool now, aren't you? Yeah. Ain't got time for old dad. You got a Porsche.
I gotta go work for my Porsche.
Gotta pay for it, huh? You got a little dusty behind them trucks. I was also hoping you'd lay back. He was losing a ton of gravel at that one point. All right, well, man, I'm happy for you. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.